Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Lou from Luke MHD. So today I'll be showing you guys how to make this professional animated Nike poster using Adobe After Effects. Let's go.
Create a composition. Use whatever settings you want for your project. In your new comp, create a new solid like this. I will choose a darker color like blackish gray and press OK. I will rename mine background. Now right-click and create a new text. The font I am using is Franklin Gothic and I made it italic. Now on the effects panel, search for transform and drag it into our text. Change the skew value to -12. Now animate the anchor point by dragging it off screen. Enable the keyframe stopwatch. Move a few frames forward. And bring back the anchor point to its original position. Now we have our little animation right here. Press U on your keyboard to bring up the keyframes. Highlight both the keyframes and right-click. Here select the keyframe assistant and select Easy Ease. This will smoothen our animation a little bit and give it a cinematic feel. Now make 2 copies of your text. On the middle one, press P for position and drag down the Y value like this. And go to the top one text and press P again and move the Y value up this time. Now we have our base background. Move your 3 layers across the timeline like this to create a little randomness. Let's play that back. I like that. Now Control select all 3 text layers and right-click and choose Pre-Compose. Rename it Nike Text and press OK. Under Effects panel, search for Drop Shadow and drop it on our Nike text. Change the distance to 0. Change the shadow color to like a deep blue. And bump the softness to like 300. Search for fill and drag it into the text layer. Make sure it is above the shadow layer effect. Change the fill color to a gray shade. Now let us create a shape layer by selecting the pen tool up here, change the fill to none. Here under stroke make sure the solid color is selected. I will make my stroke size to 12 pixels. Here you can change the color of your stroke, I will choose like a pinkish color. Draw a like across the screen like this. This is literally up to you. So under your pink layer on add choose trim paths. Under trim paths is where we are gonna animate our line. Turn down the end value to 0. Turn on the keyframe button. Go a few frames forward and bring it up to 100. Animate the start value also. Follow what I do here. Select all the keyframes and press F9 or right click and select Keyframe Assistant and select Easy Ease. Press the graph button and follow what I do. Okay, I like that. Now let us create another line. Basically do the same thing that we just did but make it random or different. Adjust your curves how you like. Trim paths and animate here again. Okay, I am happy with my lines animation. Let's easy ease the keyframes. Now drag in the object you want to animate in. I will use this old no-name rusty sneaker and drag it into my comp here. Press R for rotation and rotate it to about 41 degrees. I'm gonna scale it down a bit. Let's have a look. How is our animation going? Looks good to me. Now let us animate the position by pressing P on the keyboard and drag up the Y value, to pull the shoe off the frame like this. Click on the keyframe stopwatch and go a few frames forward. And pull it back, but pull it a bit further down. This is the juice into creating the bouncing effect. Do as I do. That looks good. Now select all the keyframes and easy ease them. That bounce looks so smooth. Now under Effect panel search for Drop Shadow and drop it on our shoe. Make the distance to about 31. Make the direction 160. Softness to 5. And that's it for today's tutorial, guys. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.